The Masqueraders, a poem of the times. So, you thought it was for your contentment that the concrete and cement was sent? Smooth as they come, fatter than what was meant for your walking shoe, socks, and garment, mister. But it was not. You went out to buy a new car, as shiny and sparkling as you were. They packaged and sold it off on you for a fast talker. Look how quickly it gets you from 0 to 60 knots, sir. So said the bigger boss you'd wanted to crosstalk. But whatever you do, don't drive it fast, or you will be made to pay the real cost, my star. City officials sit on the bartered chairs they thought were theirs. Yes, my dear, their very own throne, with golden slippers to wear, while looking down their noses at you, my dear. Dared you to question the things they put on top of you to bear. In your name, they're doing it too, but what could you do? Nothing. While the population was growing exponentially into glutinous glory, politicians' pencils drew the top of your apartment building into the clouded territories, but puts a large sidewalking brick to block half your street with orange cones and a massive flower pot pit where the streets used to beat around. Sit down, sir, and drink your cup of tea, because those heavy vehicles must negotiate a path through what's left of where the streets used to be, queued. With the added risk of injury, property damage, death, and misery, my youth. Not just the products you needed to get your table spread, with truckloads of fruits like food to feed me, and, yes, my bread, bottled water and bread get you to bleed me. Picket signs float across your inner city line. Do the math, it's a regular occurrence to blow off the pitiful this time. Yeah, man, that's fine, you'd said, since the joy of your life had already taken to the skies in flight and fled, with far too few restful hours left to your sleepless nights. Bloodshed, multiplied the bleeding forces with brutal and heartless cops, the type that Mama's husband wouldn't be proud to admit he'd got, because ironclad buffer zone they are, he'd said, between the masses at the bottom and the bottomless, spineless wickhead up top, me bread. Tossed a gaping hole across a blind man's path, then hurled a rock from the upper flat that almost broke his hunched back apart, pretending as if it's his own fault to be blamed. Such a shame, but just the regular everyday act in game mode, I thought. Yet, when we turned around and looked back at them, we didn't like what came back, hitting against our names. Me ganya, man, said another Jamaican, because it seems as if they're about to flush us all down the drain, as if we're only as good as done around here, my friends. So whose side are you on? Tell me. Whose side will you be on when this is all over and done? Well, if tomorrow should even bother to come out again from under the covers to salute a new day's sun. Hey, what's that smell? Oh hell, that's it. The underbelly of the beast is rotten to the core already. Ish. So, take a look at this and see if you won't agree with me. The Masqueraders are out again, busily walking the beats. And now, this poet has spoken it. Over to you to like, share, and comment. We would certainly appreciate it if you would subscribe and follow us somewhere too. Thank you.